Hi guys, and welcome into today's show. I'm Admiral Pegasus, and on today's show, as you can see by the title above my head, yes, we have another specialty ship drop-in. And all I can say is, what the hell? Seriously, we've not even just had the NX-01 drop. Even free-to-play are still struggling to get it. I'm about a week away from actually getting mine, but still, here's another ship to go at. More currencies, new research, and another refinery. God. But anyway, before we jump into the patch notes, please, if you'd like to know when I go live or drop new videos, please subscribe to the channel. So, the new Gorn the new Anti-Gorn ship. I'm not going to try and pronounce that word because I'm useless at trying to pronounce funny words. Eviscerator or something like that. I think that was the right way around it. But anyway, I'm going to move the camera up to my usual position as we go through these new systems. So here we have a little banter between Lalon and Erica when they're going about the Gorn protocols and the new weapons that they actually get. So this was the last episode of Season 2 Hegemony. And obviously the breakout new weapons, and obviously Erica cracks the joke of break in case of Gorn joke. So yeah, now this clearly states what this month is going to be. It's obviously going to be Gorn Invasion Part 2, and this new ship apparently is going to be a new anti-Gorn ship, which also functions as an Alliance support ship. Now, I've got to admit, I've already read these patch notes, and it does seem like it's going to be decent to a point, but again, yeah, there's more loot coming in with it, and there's another loop. So anyway, but looking at it, it can be it's for Ops 40 and above. So sorry, all of you G3, G2 players, you're not going to have the opportunity of this. But then again, the Gorn space is Ops 40 anyway. And it's going to have a maximum of 15 tiers. Now, that will put it on par with a G6 Uncommon, because they only go up to 15 tiers. It's actually the rares and the epics that go up to 18. So, okay, yep, that's fine. So it brings it in line. And this is the new ship. So, as you can see, it does look partly like a Gorn ship, but it's also got what could only be described as the Star Trek Picard era nacelles for this thing. So Titan type nacelles added onto the side of it. So it looks like it's a bit of a bodge job. Yeah. But I mean, yeah, I mean, it could be interesting. So let's have a quick look at this one. So fighting back against the invasion. The purpose of this is to fight the Gorn hostiles that invaded the galaxy at the start of last month. It is equipped with a powerful Gorn isolated weaponry represented by one of the ship's abilities, Hunt the Hunters. This ability will provide overwhelming isolated damage far in excess of what is available anywhere else, but only against the Gorn. So please do not try using this ship's isolated weapons against any others, because it'll only be subject to the isolated research and artifacts and all that palaver that you already have. So basically what this is going to do is going to give you a significant boost. What that boost is going to be, unfortunately, Beck didn't actually show that off in her video when they did a quick video footage of it. So, but yeah. But it'll allow you to fight the Gorn more effectively. Now, will this actually give you the opportunity to punch up and maybe go for those higher level Gorn? I don't know. This is something we would have to do in testing. Now, is this going to be a day one release free to play? Unfortunately, I'm not going to say yes. I'm not. I'm going to say it's going to be stuck behind a paywall. But with a couple of things I've heard from, like the state of gameplay that Rev Juice did interviewing Obsidian Hamster, I'm sure he mentioned something about that this could be used from day one. And I believe there was something in this text as well, which kind of drops the hint that, yes, it can be free to play done on day one. But I'm not holding my breath on that one, in all honesty. And I would really recommend that you don't neither. So, but yeah, so yeah, we've read that one. So, unlike the secrets of the Apex Isomatter, so here we go, it's a new currency, it's a new loot dropped. And this is going to be using another of the ship's abilities called Rigorous Extraction. The Gorn ship's second ability will amplify the small amount of Apex Isomatter when you defeat the Gorn Hunter ships. And now these Gorn Hunters are going to be dropping 2 types of loot, which is going to be your Isomatter and this new Apex Isomatter as well. So, obviously, when fighting the Gorn, owning this ship will also allow you to upgrade your Isomatter refinery. So there will be a refinery side of this as well. So just be aware of that one. You already have seen the uses of the violated Isomatter. Now small traces of this new Apex Isomatter have begun to be detected in the invaders. So now here's your loop, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick zoom in on it. So you're going to start here, use your Gorn ship, anti-Gorn ship to destroy the Gorn Hunters. Then you're going to come over here, get violated Isomatter and increased amounts of Apex Matter. So Apex is going to be that one over there because that's your violated. Scroll down. Then you're going to exchange this in the refinery. The ship's dedicated refinery, which is going to give you parts for this thing. Yeah, parts to upgrade it. Come on, you got to keep up with the game. You know, new ships always come with their own special parts. And then them. But it will be interesting to see what is actually going to be contained in this refinery. And then obviously scroll across. As you can see, it's going to give you parts. And it's also going to give you some related research as well. So watch out for that one. What research are we going to have? Well, there is an artifact coming with this. So let's just finish off with this paragraph here. Yep, it's pretty much everything that I've already just said. Now, yeah, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that word. I'm not. It's a new artifact coming in. This brand new epic artifact can only be acquired by refining its shards in the new Anti-Gorn ship refinery. So this immediately has free-to-play sourcing, providing you have the ship. Yes, you will need the ship first before you can grind that thing out. And what this does is going to give you a powerful PvP only isolytic defense boost for your fleet, starting at 30% and grows to an imposing 200%. So realistically, that could actually bring a lot of isolytic damage right down. So if you are at war and you are up against those spenders, yeah, guess what? These spenders are going to make sure that you're firing no isolytic damage at them whatsoever. Because I guarantee, what's the chance of you making 200%? Yeah. So, but anyway, I mean, you might get a little bit, you never know. It has got 20 levels to it, so it will be a bit of a grind. And obviously it's going to be subject to all like your tier up catalyst, your protomatter, and things like that. But obviously the shards to unlock it are going to be through the refinery. Also, recruits are coming in as well. Just as with the Mantis arc last year, the new ship is also going to have crew shards sourcing. When using the refinery, you'll also get the Apex recruits, and then can exchange them for the shards that Strange New Worlds officers released this arc. So that's literally Mbenga, Kirk, Chapel from last month, and then the officers released this month. Yeah, the officers released this month. Because what Beck did say in that video was updates 65 and 66. Last update was 65. So yeah, so the officers are going to be in there straight away. But again, you will need the ship. You will need the ship. So just to throw it in there. Ship parts as well. Now this is going to be a little handy one, but if it's going to be a shit pull, very low numbers, and the RNG is pretty crap, pretty much what the ISO Matter Refinery is, it's good, but the Voyager and Enterprise E-sourcing is very poor, and the artifacts is also very poor, but again, it's a little bit extra, just to tag you along. You'll eventually get it done. And these can be exchanged, the new ship, Apex ship passes can be exchanged for the new ship pass, depending on the tier of your Gorn ship. Up until tier 6, you will only be able to exchange for G4. So basically, for me, being Ops 49, I need to take this to tier 6. I'll be only getting G4 parts anyway. From tier 7 onward, you can exchange for G5 or G6, depending on where you are, parts. Obviously, G6 being from 61 and above. So as soon as you get it to tier 7, which I'm going to be guessing is going to be locked. It's going to be gated at tier 6. So you will need to be in the 50s to get the G5 parts. The amount of parts you get is not randomized. It is fixed to the tier of the ship. Lord and behold, we're going to have a guaranteed pull. That's a guaranteed pull, guys. That's not RNG. That is guaranteed. I didn't catch that bit. Whoa. Finally. Removal of RNG for the ship parts. But go on. You're thinking it. You're thinking it. Drop it in the comments. Are you saying, but I bet there's small amounts? You know what? I would have to agree with that one. But again, it's down to the tier of your ship. So bear that in mind. Obviously, for me, by the time, if it is one that you've got to grind out, I will probably be in the 50s by the time I actually get this ship. I'll be at level 50. But we'll have to wait and see. This will provide a steady income of ship parts, helpful for any commander. Yes, it is very helpful. But what I definitely could guarantee was I need is rare materials. So I can actually upgrade the ships a lot higher. So now, there is this new ability here called the Spatial Rip. Now, anybody who knows Star Trek lore knows. In fact, I'll tell you what, right? Even if you know Stargate Atlantis Season 4 and Season 5, right? Season 4 and Season 5, when Rodney McKay managed to tear a hole in the fabric of space-time while using this advanced version of the 0-point modules. Sorry, I'm bringing Stargate into this one. And it tore a hole that sent it to an alternate reality. And then we had another Rodney McKay come through to tell him, look, right, you're destroying my universe, guys. Can we please stop? So obviously they did. And then in season 5, some nut job, some rich nut job, got hold of McKay's research and put it into action himself, and he had absolutely zero idea about what he was doing because he didn't understand it, and it nearly destroyed the building they were testing it in. So, but as well, when it comes to spatial rifts, everyone also knows that spatial rifts will lead to time travel, alternate realities, and everything else. Let's take USS Defiant from TOS that went through to the alternate reality and met up with NX-01 from the Terran universe. Defiant captured by the Folians, and the Gorn was even on there as a master with the slaves, and yeah, it's a headache. But anyway, this is a new active ability, and what this will basically do is it'll open in the system the Anti-Gorn ship is in. This can be used by your own ships and other alliance members to travel instantly from travel to that system instantly. Any ship that travels through this special rift is granted 1 free instant recall. So basically, I open it up and say my Admiral Sarjo decides he's going to come and join me in that system and he will use it. This is going to guarantee that he's going to have an instant straight back to base recall when he's done. So, yeah. Now, this is subject to the tier of the Anti-Gorn ship as well. The higher the tier it is, the more ships that can go through. So watch out. And it does put a notification out in Alliance chat that someone has activated it. So if you want to use it. So that's good. Again, as well, this is also going to be time locked. So it will only stay open for a certain amount of time. So the upside, at least the Undying can't come through that. So you're going to be all right with that one. The Anti-Gorn ship can also instantly warp to any system within its warp range. So from way I'm reading this bit, this can jump pretty much across the galaxy. I can jump from origin space, territories, we commonly know it, all the way to G4, providing the Anti-Gorn ship has actually got the warp range to get to G5. That saves a 10-minute flight. That really does save a 10-minute flight. So, is this a sign of something we've got to come? Maybe a future arc where we're looking at Disco NCC 1031A and the new, is it Pathway Drive? The new Pathway Drive they were working on based on the Spore Drive from Discovery? Very interesting. Could that be coming into the game at some point? I don't know. I'm not a clairvoyant. I can't see the future. I can't predict the future, but I can certainly speculate on it. Moving your entire fleet at once is allowing alliance mates to join you in the system they might not otherwise be able to reach. So maybe this could be advantageous for doing those high level armadas. And, you know, like, say like you're the level 17, your alliance, and you want to help your little guys, and you can clearly take out that level 60 epic armada by yourself. You can drag your younger, weaker alliance members, maybe like in the 40s, out to that system with their best ships. Fine, they're all going to blow up. And you'll survive. That level 17 will survive. But at least they're going to walk away with some decent amount of loot, aren't they? Just an idea. Just an idea. Using it for high level armadas and getting people there fast. So, I don't know. It might be. But I'm sure it's going to be locked behind some sort of currency, so you're going to be able to do so many a day. But to me, it makes a lot of logical sense. Putting that there, start armada, open up a spatial rift, let your alliance come through to join you. Boom, jobs are good 'un. It makes a lot of sense to me. So, but we'll see if that's the way it's going to work. The spatial rip power is sure to change the way you travel the galaxy. Don't worry about stranding anyone. The instant recall granted upon traveling through the rip is not affected by warp range. So if you do drag them outside their warp range, yeah. So guess what? I could ask my level 60 players, I've only got 2, to drag me out to one of those systems just so I can see it myself. My poor Newton stuck out in one of those systems getting battered by hazards. Or maybe, I might just OPC hunt. Yeah, that's never going to happen. Newton will get slaughtered by those G6 miners. But, I mean, it's there. Potential's there. So, yeah. Worth a look. I mean, it's something I could probably discuss with my alliance about, hey, can you just drag me out there so I can have a look? And then that system's unlocked for me already. But anyway, so moving on. Alliances with the new Anti-Gorn ship can now perform complex fleet maneuvers such as assembling an immediately armada combat. I'm just discussing it. I just said it. I did skip over that bit. I did skip over some towards the end after the artifact. So, as long as there's an excavate, one of those ships present to open the rift, assisting lower-level members to relocate into places they couldn't ordinarily reach, instantly muster in to defend against starbase assaults, or to launch one. So, who's going to do starbase assaults? Really? I didn't even realise they were still actively being done. But anyway, what sort of creative uses can you devise for this new power? So, there it is. That's the new ship. Let's scroll back up to an image of it and we'll get it on screen nicely. So, that's the new ship for you. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Do you think this is going to be a great addition to your fleet? Do you think this is something that you're going to actively use quite often? If anything, you could definitely use it against the Gorn, couldn't you? But anyway, thanks for joining me. The patch notes will be coming tomorrow, obviously in just over 12 hours time. So I will be dropping a video on those patch notes, which will probably be around lunchtime by the time it's rendered and everything. So check out that. Also, let me know, last month I did a feature video later on in the day showing off all the stuff that was dropped in the patch notes. Let me know if you think that was a more interesting video than the actual patch notes of me showing it off. I mean, I know you want me to do it as a live stream. There is one coming, I do promise. Unfortunately, things that really hit the fan last week when I originally planned it, and then I just did it for the following day, and then I just took it down because it's just ongoing. And unfortunately, it's still ongoing at the minute because my partner is in hospital, and the problem is we don't actually know what's going on. They're not deciding anything apparently until tomorrow. So it's like, I can't even plan my live streams around, because obviously if they decide to send her home and I'm doing live, I would have to stop the live to go sort of let her into the house and everything, being the fact she's disabled. But anyway, live stream is coming, I do promise. I'm just going to get things settled down, and then hopefully, touch wood, we'll be doing it this week. But watch out as well with YouTube. You probably have noticed that I've been running some tests. I have got a further test to do following some advice I've been given about the 24-second lag, but it might ultimately come down to a point I'll just accept the 24-second lag. I might just do that to save issues. So, but just watch out for that one, because that live stream will be coming, the last one on this mobile, before I transfer over to OBS and doing it that way. So, thank you for joining me. I'm Admiral Pegasus. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not. I'm getting close to 1,000 subscribers. Also, if you do wish to donate to the channel and help the channel out, the join button for memberships is also available, and also links to PayPal and Cashapp are in the description down below, as well as the link to Discord as well. So come along, join the Discord, join the chat, and who knows, you might even see me running Star Trek Online. I have started playing it. Not bad so far. Could do with a better ship, but hey, we'll get there eventually. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm Admiral Pegasus. Stay safe, live long and prosper. I shall catch you on the patch notes. Goodbye.